What's good? We back with the Boston Clinic. More, it's your boy CJ Goodfellow. One time for the one time we grinding. Back with another breakdown prediction. This weekend is full of fights. Premier Boxing Champions has a fight on Fox with Alexander Berto, Jalen Love taking on Peter Quillen, Marcus Brown returning, and little Christopher B. Hop Colbert is on that card as well. Here you got the August 4th HBO card between Sergey Kovalev, WBO light heavyweight champion, taking on WBC #1 and mandatory challenger Eleider Álvarez. He gave that shot up versus Stevenson to fight Kovalev. So, good fight. And also has Dimitri Bivol on the undercard. All right. Went back and watched a couple fights for both of these fighters. Álvarez and Bute, Álvarez and Pascal, and for Sergey Kovalev, I went to go watch the Andre Ward 2 fight and the Eleider McCollum fight. All right. And one thing I noticed about Kovalev is that I don't think he's the same fighter. I think he's trying to improve his stamina, and it hasn't helped. In the Eleider McCollum fight, he was getting tired, but he fought through it. And one thing I noticed about Eleider Álvarez is that I seen him fight once versus Pascal. But watching somebody fight and breaking down the film a little bit different, I look at the fights different. And Eleider Álvarez is a hell of a fighter, man. He shocked me with his ability, and I'll talk about that in one moment. So let's get into the strengths and weaknesses. I'm going to do a traditional TBC breakdown the TBC way, all right? Kovalev, strengths, got a great jab. His jab is really, really good. Also got a good right hand, good 1-2, especially his lead right hand when he leads off with it. It's beautiful. You know, it kind of makes his 1-2 style that much difficult. You know what I'm saying? Because he got good bounce, good movement. But that when he throws the straight right hand, it throws guys off rhythm. Then he got a jab and a right hand to the body, or just a lead right hand to the body. It throws his opponent's rhythm off really, really bad. And that right hand to the body carries some weight, and I think it bothers some of his opponents very, very well. I think he got good. He's not scared to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? He'll bang with you. You know what I'm saying? He throws all straight punches. He rarely throws a left hook. He rarely throws a right hook. He rarely throws an overhand right. But he ain't scared to mix it up with you. He good 1-2 puncher. You know what I'm saying? He's a good athlete. I think he's faster than people give him credit for. I think his feet is good. He's good when he's on the front foot. And that's Kovalev. He's an offensive beast. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of power and a lot of good athletic ability, and smart fighter as well. Very, very smart. Álvarez. If you ever seen Álvarez fight, he's slick. I was surprised. He's slick. He had elbow surgery though. Took away from some of his right hand power from what they were saying, but he's slick. He got an excellent jab. He got some fast hands. I think he might have faster hands between in this fight more than Kovalev. He got some good body punches as well when he chooses to commit to the body. Like I said, he got explosive right hand. He got an okay little left hook he be throwing. He could turn. What's so funky about his left hook is that he can throw a jab and then come back and turn that same jab into a short left hook on the inside. All right, I say he got a good jab. He got a good slick defense. He can move his head some. I'm not sure about his power, but that right hand has knocked some people out cold. That straight right hand is his money punch, man. But he got a lot of power. He got some speed. I won't say a lot. He got some speed. We talk about the weaknesses. Like I said, Kovalev, obviously the body punching, obviously the stamina is still a huge weakness for Kovalev, as I see. In the Eleider McCollum fight, he got tired, and his team, his coach, even pointed it out. Also, he don't throw hooks like that. He's all straight punches. Even in the Eleider McCollum fight, he didn't throw enough hooks, but he will get in there and throw an uppercut every now and again. But pretty much that's it, man, with Kovalev, man. Also, age. He's been in some wars. Also, we don't know if Kovalev is back. Just fighting Travansky and Eleider McCollum. Eleider McCollum was hitting Kovalev at will, and Kovalev defense is suspect. It's really, really suspect. All right. But Eleider McCollum was hitting him at will. He just couldn't punch. All right. Talking about Eleider Álvarez, obviously the power. Only 23-0 with 11 knockouts, but he said he was knocking people out before their elbow surgery. What I do notice about him as well, he has some of that bad habit of putting his earmuffs on and letting his opponent run combinations on him, and then just covering up and then letting him get done punching. Then he'll start his offense. He can't do that with Kovalev. Kovalev got the power to knock his block off, right? So he can't just cover up and let Kovalev work when he get him on the ropes, as well. And also, stepping up to this level of competition is a weakness for him. Kovalev is seen to be the creme de la creme of light heavyweight still, even with his hiccup with Andre Ward and his 2 comeback fights where nobody truly know if he's back or not. So that's something to look at as well. But overall, what Kovalev need to do is win, is take away Álvarez's jab with his own jab, something like he did in the first Andre Ward fight. Throw a lot of big right hands early, you know what I'm saying? And right hand to the body like you do. Just be Kovalev, see if he can take your power. We don't know if Álvarez has a jaw like that. See if he can take your power. And if he can, just keep boxing him and try to go to his body, because Álvarez is going to go to Kovalev's body and try to pace himself. He needs to pace himself because he's going to tire out. But he needs to also put the work into Álvarez's body so Álvarez can also tire out. So he won't step it up into third gear and get Kovalev out of there. But Kovalev is everything is to take away Álvarez's jab, throw his own power jab in there, put the right hand behind it, hurt Álvarez early, and then we get Álvarez, push Álvarez towards the ropes, and Kovalev need to be on the front foot too. Get on the front foot, put Álvarez on the ropes. Álvarez is gonna cover up, run them numbers, run them combinations up on him from the head to the body, because the body will be there because he put the guard up on his head, and then Kovalev need to work to the body. Once he gets Álvarez on the ropes, it's imperative that Kovalev loses jab and his straight right hand to the head to the body, and his lead right hand to the head to the body, to put Álvarez on the ropes. And Álvarez will cover up. He'll be able to run combinations on him all night, and eventually, I believe, get him out of there. But I don't know about Álvarez's jaw. If I'm Álvarez, he got a beautiful single, double, triple jab. He got the faster hands. He need to try to land his straight right hand and work the body. That's what I'm doing, man. I'm telling Álvarez, flashing with the jab, double, triple the jab up, put the right hand to the body, put the left hand to the body. If he closes the distance on Kovalev, rip his body early. Álvarez got some good right and left hands to the body. Maybe even mix in a jab to the body. I don't see him throwing too many jabs to the body, but possibly mix that in. Álvarez, I believe, got the speed advantage. He got the defensive advantage, but also he needs to fight in the front foot. I noticed in the Eleider McCollum fight that Kovalev was ill-effective boxing backwards. So Álvarez needs to be on the front foot and pushing Kovalev on the back foot. And if he don't do that, then he needs to be slick and making Kovalev miss. And then, on the back foot, you need to be making Kovalev miss and make him pay. If you make Kovalev miss, you got to counter and make him pay. But I would advise Álvarez to get on the front foot, put his jab on Kovalev, work the body, and put that right hand on Kovalev and set a high pace. But the bad thing about it is Álvarez don't throw a lot of punches, but he's a very, very accurate puncher. He lands 40% of his power punches. I just don't know if he got the power in his right hand since the elbow surgery. But I think he could rip Kovalev to the body. I think it's going to be an excellent, excellent fight. To be honest, you know what, man? I'm going to step out on a limb here, man. I'm going to take Eleider Álvarez. I'm going to take Eleider Álvarez, man, to win this fight, man. I'm going to take him to win it. I'm going to take it. You know what? This is a tough one, man. I'm going to take Álvarez to win this fight. You know what? I'm going to switch it. I'm going to take Kovalev to win this fight. See, I'm waffling right here, man. It's a tough one. I'm going to take Álvarez to win this fight. I'm going to stick with Álvarez. I'm going to take Álvarez to win this fight by unanimous decision. I'm going to take Álvarez to win this fight by split decision. I was indecisive there. I'm taking Álvarez to win it by split decision. I don't know why, but I think he's going to seize this moment and beat Kovalev, in my opinion. I think Kovalev is a little bit over the hill. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check out the new podcast. All the links into the description. Let me know who you think going to win this fight. I'm picking Eleider Álvarez by split decision. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. Don't forget to share the video, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you won't miss another video. Y'all know what it is. We gone.